How's the audio sound?
Your audio is fine. Well, hello, and welcome to episode 43, Cigars Unbanded. Tonight we're going to be joined by Mr. What? Johnny, let me get the intro in. Jesus Christ. All right. Johnny's here again, and we're joined by Spencer. Everyone's excited for that. So, gentlemen,
what's going on?
This is cigar number 2 in the October pack. And we are short Roger tonight. He had a work emergency, so who knows if he pops up later, but apparently there's a pipe somewhere that needs to be fixed.
Yeah. The life of a service plumber.
He actually told me it's because he's tired of Mike bullying him, so he needed a week off.
I get it. I can be a bit much.
Just jokes.
Well, let us know what you guys are smoking in the chat. Hopefully you're lighting up cigar number 2 with us. Hopefully this is a better cigar than the Gurkha Snooze Fest, we can say, from last week. But
I bet it is.
I bet it is too. My money's on yes, this is going to be a better cigar.
Bar is real low.
What's going on, Matt? Let's see who's in here. Albert. We got Ben in here. Catch up already. I don't want to get too far behind. What's up, Ryan? JB. The fur coat's coming out soon. It's got to be getting cold in Cali.
It was in the 50s here last night.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, we're about 45, I think, right now in Connecticut, right, Felipe? Something like that.
Yeah, man. It was in the 30s this morning. It's chill.
It's about the same here in Maryland.
Yeah.
Somehow we're 63 in Minnesota.
Get it while you can, bud. It's not going to keep that way for a while.
Yeah.
A t-shirt, yeah.
So I was going through Instagram the other day, and I think Terrence had posted a thing. He was like, finally an 80-degree weather day. And I was like, what?
Yeah, in the desert.
That's brutal. But John is ready to get the show started here.
Ooh,
God, that Coke is so good. It's so good. If you haven't tried it yet, it's better. It's a better version of vanilla Coke. I'm telling you. It's good.
I've got some in the fridge. I haven't tried it yet. I'll probably drink it during my second cigar.
Oh, yeah, bud.
Yeah.
S tier for sure, Ben.
That's a sponsorship we need right there.
I would take it over most cigars these days.
They're probably easier to get than these cigar brands, when you're honest.
Take it easy. Take it easy. All right. Yeah, the cookie's not good, Ryan. You're not missing much. The Coke beverage is good. The Oreo Coke cookie is not good. It's not good. Johnny, initial impressions. You seem to be enjoying.
I'm trying to see if I've smoked this before. That's all. But it's exceptionally good right now after initial light up.
All right, that's good. Spencer, you getting any flavor notes yet, or just kind of getting it started?
There's a little bit of spice for me, just a little.
Oh yeah.
But not off-putting, more like pleasant spice.
Yeah, Felipe, what about you?
Yeah, little spice, little bitterness for me right now, but it's starting off good. Not in a bad way, balanced. But
yeah, the spice for me is definitely baking spice. It's not so much a pepper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's a little vanilla note to it too. But on the palate afterwards, like as it sits, it's very bready. It's got a very bready component right now. So I'm enjoying the initial light up. Mike, you getting anything different?
Not really. I mean, light cedar and mild spice on the draw. The retro is like all like dry hay.
Yeah.
And then there's like a breadiness lingering on the palate.
Yeah, good call on the
Kinda
retro.
like
There's no spice in the retro.
Yeah. Kind of like a buttery crackery thing going on the long finish.
That's right. We got the big dogs with us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Spencer, is this your first live?
So I've done one before with Enzo, and that was completely
right.
spontaneous. I'm a little out of my element. I'm safe to say I'm a little nervous, but it just is what it is. I'm just here to enjoy the good conversations and a good cigar. So
yeah. Nobody watches this show anyway, so don't worry about it. It's literally just us hanging out on a virtual. That's all it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but I did one with Enzo, and like I said, it was just completely spontaneous. He was just telling people if people wanted to join him. I had given him some words of encouragement a few weeks before that, so I just felt like I wanted to join and just bullshit with him at that time, and felt good. We smoked a good cigar, talked a little bit, and then that was it. But nothing too crazy.
I think I remember tuning into that. It was a ritual. I think when he was just on IG still, right? I don't think he was on YouTube yet.
Yeah, he was just on IG.
Yeah, nice.
It's a good looking factory smoke.
Yeah, so I was looking at it today, and all I kept looking at was this damn cap. This cap is beautiful.
yeah,
It's like a triple cap or something, man.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Eric? Eric snagged up some good bottles today. Felipe, did you see that?
Yeah, man. This guy gets all the bottles, dude. He did. Remember, I was like, "Oh, you had the Russell's 15." He's like, "Oh yeah, I have 2." I'm like, "Oh, nice."
He's like, "Yeah, I'm just killing a bottle. Just killing a bottle right now."
That man gets the good stuff.
Sal, are you popping Zin, Sal?
What?
What? Sal, cinnamon all day, Sal.
Careful, those things can get addicted. Sal. I was a spearmint guy, and I used to like having spearmint gum with it at the same time, like sensory overload.
You ever munch down on the wrong thing?
A lot of times in life, but not with Zins. I'll tell you that much.
I used to, when I used to drink, I'd fall asleep with like a grizzly wintergreen pouch in my lip, right? Oh. And I'd wake up in the middle of the night and like think it was gum and just start mawing on it and just poof. It's so gross.
It's a terrible way to wake up, dude.
Yeah.
Yikes. Speaking of pipe tobacco, what's up, Matt, in the morning? I smoked that warped blend Scarecrow. It's really fucking good, dude. Candy corn. Tastes like candy corn. It's delicious.
Look at this big warp guy over here, man.
I know. It's so weird to hear Peter talk warp.
Well, C&D makes their stuff, so it's not like they're making the pipe tobacco. They're just branding it for them, blending it. I'll get you a pipe, Johnny. We'll turn you over. Don't worry.
I already want to. You don't have to convince me.
I like
Johnny
it.
would be great with a pipe. He's a watch guy with a pipe, poker table.
Dresses fancy, right?
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders
Wintertime's
tap.
coming.
Oh,
Pipe.
nothing better than that. Spencer, you dabble in pipe a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Have to.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get something for Mike on his next bomb. We're gonna get him something.
Not if I get him first.
The sigh.
I-
The sigh.
I'm willing to bet I will most likely like the non-aromatic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Same for me. I don't really like aromatics that much.
Mm.
But candy
learned-
corn does sound pretty fucking good.
It's fucking good, dude. It's good. Yeah.
They never translate for me. Like they smell amazing, but
Mm.
but the pipe tobacco I look for are the ones that like I smell and they smell disgusting. Like this is gonna be good, man. It's like strong and potent.
Yeah. The thing with the aromatics too, it's like people will compare them to flavored cigars, but flavored cigars get your mouth tasting really funky. It's not that. When you're smoking an aromatic pipe blend, it's the room note. Like you smell it in the room. It's not tainting your mouth palate. Like a lot of aromatics are very bland tasting. Like you don't get much on your palate. It's all like smell, room notes. So it's a nice change of pace, man.
Is pipe tobacco steeped, or is steeped when you use pipe tobacco with cigars? What's the difference? Does anybody know? Like
I don't know what
deadwood
they
is
call it.
not considered infused; it's considered steeped because it uses the deadwood pipe tobacco.
I'm
Yeah,
not
they,
sure,
like, put 'em in
Felipe.
barrels. They like ferment it. They in like barrels and press them. That's how they get those like flavorings and stuff.
So they have
Yeah.
the flavoring agent in the barrel with the tobacco and they press it together and ferment it?
Yeah, I don't think so. There's like Perique. There's different kinds of same like Corojo, all that. Same way with the way they process the tobacco. So if they have Virginia tobaccos, that's like a more natural leaf, and then they have Perique, which is Louisiana, I believe. And just the way they ferment it is really what makes it like strong and danky. But I do think like the aromatics, they're like adding on. I don't know what they add on to it, but it's like sugars and all that. So. And they're usually like damp and wet. So they do that after the fact.
What a burn line,
Kinda
huh?
nice.
Yeah,
Where's my camera at?
Fantastic.
I think it's a safe assumption that the MSRP on the cigar is over $25 for sure.
We'll wait to the end. I don't know.
I'm not
I'll tell you.
asking. I'm just putting
Yeah,
out
yeah.
an opinion.
No, you're thinking out
Yeah,
loud.
yeah.
I like it. I like it.
It's getting very sweet through the nose. I would not be shocked if you said this has Peruvian tobacco in it.
I haven't even looked up the specs, to be honest. I have the chart pulled
Here,
up. but
what
I
is
haven't
it? I'll
looked
look
at
it
the-
up.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But speaking of Tip Top, Greg messaged me before the show, and he's like, "Hey, I put a little automatic discount code for the Unbanded show, and it carries into tomorrow night. I believe it's probably a day." He's like, "If anyone wants to get something on Tip Top, you're gonna get a little bonus percentage taken off. So feel free to check out Tip Top if you guys are searching for anything. You might get a little bit more taken off."
There you go. Terrence went down the. He explained it better than I could.
Well, you gotta, head over to Tip Top, sign up for the notifications. There's gonna be a handful of guys who don't re-up for every month. I think we have like 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 that fall off, and guys pick right back up. So sign up for the notifications. It could be you next month. Got to jump on it quick though. Amen. Amen. No slander here tonight.
Have you had that, Spencer?
No, not yet. I've had the normal bronze back, or not the bronze back, the normal Umbagog, but not the bronze back.
Do you enjoy the normal one?
There's a funk about it. I'll say that.
Oh no,
Okay.
Spencer.
It's not bad, but it's just there's a funk. It's different. It's different. I like it. It's just different.
I used to like you. Now you're gonna go on my Roger list.
Get all.
I will
all
agree. I agree.
just
There's a little
natural
funk to it.
Yeah.
This baby's nice. Toasted nutty. Good. What's up, Erica?
What's up, dudette?
What up?
Dude, smash that like button. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate that, man.
Why is it so
Oh.
hard for people to hit that button? I don't understand. I'm not bitching. I'm not trying to be a dick and tell everybody like hit the like button. But you look at it, 54 watching, 23 likes. I don't get it.
Maybe they don't like you, Johnny. Maybe they don't like you. We have one
Fair
guy.
enough.
There's
Put
one.
thumbs down in the comment then if it's because I'm on here, and then you'll know what to
Oh,
do.
don't do that. It's just gonna be full. It's gonna be full. But we have one fucking guy every episode. One fucking guy gives us a thumbs down. I'm gonna find out who you are, sir. We
How
need
do
to
you
have a
thumbs
It's
conversation.
Ugo.
Oh,
Everybody
there's
knows
thumbs
it's
down.
Ugo.
Yeah.
It's like fucking guys.
Fucking mijas. But it seems like we got a lot of guys from the Stogie Society, right? Is that it? I said it right?
Mhm.
Yeah, new podcast Wednesday nights. Check them out. It's got who's on it? Cigar Scope's on it. One Team Matt's on it. Hugo, Frank, and DC. So check them out, man. A new cigar podcast popping up. Give them a follow, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
No bragging, John. No bragging.
Mhm.
This is getting really creamy right now. Like
This is
peanut
a
buttery,
fantastic cigar.
creamy. Yeah.
Getting like sourdough notes from it. It's delicious.
I would absolutely. In fact, give me a link on TipTop and I'll order some right now. What is it?
I don't think they're listed right now.
Oh, smart.
This is fantastic. Give me 14 more of them.
Give me
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care what's in it. Don't tell me.
Very nice. The new blend just came out for Old Elk. It's called they do a cigar series every year. Last year's was a cigar cut, and this year's is the punch cut. So maybe next year will be the V cut. Who knows? We'll see where it leads. They're pretty good though.
What makes it like a cigar rum or brandy or whatever the hell that was?
It's a great question. I don't know.
Huh.
No idea. There's a few brands that come out with cigar blends at this time of the year. They're usually more smoky. I don't know if they're double oaked, charred barrels. Like Felipe, I don't know if you have more insight on how they do it.
So I haven't had too many cigar blends, but from what I understand, it's the blending of they try to pair it to like tobacco notes. So like have more leather forward, char, like what you would, those notes that you'd get from a cigar. So it's not, it has nothing to do with like lees or anything. It's just really blending it so that it has those prominent cigar notes inside the bourbon.
Damn, Southpaw. Felipe, we gotta
leather. Those leather notes on bourbon, that's like one of my favorite, man. Like you ever have a bourbon that has like a solid like leathery note to it?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. The grain to glass rye from Heaven Hill that I had on the last live or whatever, I don't remember when I had it, but dude, there was so much vanilla in that. It was tremendous. Like if you see that bottle, do not hesitate. Just buy it. It's worth it. And if you don't like it, I'll buy it off you. At a discount though. Don't upcharge me like Felipe does.
Not that Coke Zero ever would, sponsor this show, right? But it would be just like, when your mom's house got sponsored by McDonald's, and then like McDonald's watched their show, and they were like, "Give us our money back."
They redid their whole studio too, and they had to take it all down and get it fucking wiped clean. And it was hilarious.
That's hilarious, dude. Have you guys watched the Fancy Chef stuff with them?
Yeah.
Dude, that was some of the funniest things I've ever seen. I love that show.
You just gotta go into things with confidence, I guess. You know, guy's
Blind
full of
confidence. Yeah, a little bit of spice, just saying hello, top of the morning.
Mhm.
That was for you, Matt.
Oh,
Yeah.
that shit was killing me.
All right,
Yeah.
here's the weekly joke for Felipe.
Oh my god! Listen,
Like,
man,
there's
you can only
jokes.
make that joke. You can make that joke if you buy the packs. That's the only way you can make those jokes. Okay?
Damn.
Just jokes.
He's got you,
Just
Ben.
jokes.
He's got you. Look at me decked out in my infamous gear tonight. We see this?
Damn.
Nice.
Representing Master Your Ash and Vintage Cigar. Check out the merch, guys. Support.
I have my Master Your Ash hat out here somewhere. Sometimes when I'm shooting multiple videos at once, like a summary video, I did the Dunbarton summary video, and then I was smoking a cigar at the same time. I'll just have two hats out here, so when I'm editing, it's easier to pull clips of which one I'm
Yeah.
trying to do.
Full everybody. Vanilla hay butter cake. Ooh. Yes, sir.
That sounds great. What up, Foo?
What up, fool? Johnny, is this your brother? I can't remember. Is this someone you know
Oh
again?
shit, it is.
Yeah.
Something that I didn't even tell him. So he
Nice.
must
Thanks-
just be
thanks for
subscribed
watching,
and
bro.
watch it on his own.
Fuck yeah.
He's always welcome here. Guy's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna have him on one time on my channel. That way, if anything
Oh, you're gonna
happens-
invite him here? Just invite him here. I mean, might as well.
No, he will. He's definitely cancel culture. So you run the risk.
Yeah, Spence works at a lounge too, so like he kicked everybody out of the lounge and took the best seat in the house. And he's just hanging out now, man. That's awesome.
So I got football on, chilling.
There you go.
Chilling. Did you got
Those
anything new in the
stairs.
shop? Anything new in the shop that's like selling like crazy? Any hot items?
As I'm like peering into the humidor, nothing too crazy at the moment. We got more Davidoff Royal Salomons in. We got new sizes of Atabes that we didn't usually have, like the really small guys. I mean, almost like Robusto, and then almost like a half of like a Corona Gorda. It's really, really small. We just got those in. I'm trying to think of some other things. We still have the Wolfman, the Monster Mash series. We got those in. Monster Smash, I think that's what it is. Monster Mash or Monster Smash.
Anything come in recently that you've been enjoying?
Ooh. So we have really good relationship with Gran Habano. So I've been loving some Gran Habano sticks here or there. Big fan of the Black Dahlia. I tried the Filthy Gooligan last week. I was okay. I was not. It was just okay.
Yeah.
Trying to think of some other things.
Did you try the Wolfman yet?
No, I'm scared.
Come on, man.
I've
Give it a
heard people
shot.
telling me it's really strong. Well, so like
great.
even today, I had
It's
the
great.
Night Commander right before this morning, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like survive if I smoke it tonight. That's why I said I can't do it. Oh no.
Yeah. I think everyone likes that Night Commander. Johnny, I know you
yeah.
love it. Felipe's top list for sure. Mike?
Yep.
I had it the first time it was out. It was good. I don't remember it, but it was good.
I was able to pick up a box today, and we're smoking Foundation for our second cigars. and I'll be trying tonight, Commander. This is from last year, so I've been holding on to that box. All right, let's get some cigar notes here. Bready cedar, the vanilla slight mineral. Yeah, it's pretty spot on, Kurt. I think you're nailing that, man.
Yeah. There was a little bit of bitterness on the finish to start, but I think that's faded, which is nice. I don't know if it was just from the initial light up and getting it hot. It's
probably. Yeah. I am getting that sourdough note you were saying, Felipe. It's starting to come up for me.
So good. It's got that aged tobacco funk to it too for me. Just a little bit. It's nice.
Hey, Roger's probably pretty sad he's missing this. He likes them veiny.
Whoa, jeez.
I was talking about John's comment here.
Yeah, no, I got you. Take it easy. We were trying to get Roger's wife to fill in, but it didn't work. It didn't work.
What up?
What's up, Sid? See, Spearmint. Man, am I behind already? Fuck. We'll be jumping here.
I think they're
Flawless
talking about
construction.
Zins there.
Yeah. Yep. Construction's been great. I've just been ashing it so it doesn't fall on me, but it's perfect.
I'm unraveling a little bit, but that's not diminishing how good this is still.
Ooh.
Oh, no. She popping.
Yep. It's okay, though. This is still really good.
As long as it's not affecting the draw, you're good. There you go, JD.
Heck yeah, JD.
I forget, does JD already smoke pipes, or is he just diving into it?
He's getting into it.
But he's getting into it hard. Like he's buying a smoking jacket, fancy lighter, everything.
Slippers.
He went all out. Yep.
I respect that.
Me too.
It's the FOMO, man.
So no one's gonna bring up Mike's cigar. Mike, what's up with that butter stick, dude?
Is that what it is? It was butter?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
Well, I like to see Felipe's pictures and then do it like dumber and put a stupid song on it, right? And so it was Milkshake was the song today, and Felipe had butter in his picture, and he just messages me, let's see what you do with butter. And I'm like, let's go.
Someone messaged me. They were like, "Is that a fucking banana?" I was like, "I don't know, dude. You gotta talk to Mike. I don't know."
That's what AZ thought.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was my wife. She's like, "What are you doing with all this butter?" I'm like, "Taking a stupid picture." She's like, "Ah, all right."
You could tell it's not his first time scoping butter, though. You see that?
Yeah, dude.
He's like an artist at work. Man.
That was hand formed.
No.
I want if Felipe takes the pictures the night before, I want to get the pictures the night before so I can, really start developing my ideas,
I
like
it's
it,
gonna
man.
get weirder from here on out. You know?
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. We got 2 more weeks in the month, so the photo contest is going on. If you have the unbanded cigar, take a weird pick, a creative pick, anything, and then at the end of the month, we're gonna pick a winner and give them a pack of cigars. Whoever had the funniest or coolest pick, whatever we vote on, it'll be fun. Johnny, the picture you submitted today, I don't think that's going to qualify. It's a little not friendly for most people. Okay.
I will be taking 3 and 4's picks later on this evening.
All right. Make sure she puts some tassels on or something. Like we can't be
like full on Monica Lewinsky.
No, please. I don't want to see any moist cigars in any of your pictures. Okay. We'll leave it there.
He's gonna do the Sharon so where he uncrosses the legs and recrosses it with the cigar.
Oh, hit the pause button on that one, boys. There you go. Wheelan got it. It's called topping. Yeah.
Nice.
topping. Huh?
Jonathan says, feels familiar. A bit of popcorn, a little butter corn on there. Nice.
I'm through the first third.
Yeah, I'm in second third already. It's burning. I mean, I'm probably smoking pretty quick because it's good, but it's burning fast for me. What's up, mija?
Yeah.
Stacking dimes. Dough with a hint of cinnamon. Ooh.
Heck yeah.
I haven't seen anyone complain yet. If you got any problems with the cigar, if you're not enjoying the notes, let us know.
I think even Albert said he digs this, and he doesn't like this type of cigar.
There's no mud or black pepper in this cigar, so it's, yeah.
God, the retrohale is fucking amazing. I mean,
There it is.
I know we're supposed to like rate it at the end, but I think it's kind of obvious what this is.
Trying to think S tiers. This is, I mean, if it holds up, it's going to be an A or an S. But we've only had 3 S's on the show, I'm pretty sure. And they were early on in the show. I can't remember the last S we had. I got them written down somewhere. I'll have to go through and find it.
I can only.
Oh, no. Well, the most recent one was the Atabey.
It was the
The Delirios in the show. But other than that, the other ones were like way early in the year, like in January. There was the Licencia, the Cortez, the TA exclusive, and then we had a Opus X Perfection X that was fantastic as well.
Yeah.
Very nice. I saw that. Mike, what do you have to say about this sampler?
I like one of the cigars in that sampler. It's sad. I told CAO they can't trick me and at me when you can buy it without buying the 4 other cigars. Because for me, essentially, it would be buying, not that they're bad cigars, they're just not to my tastes. So I would essentially be buying one Oriana for $50. And can't trick me,
It's a
CAO.
really good cigar. It's a really good cigar.
Yeah, I know.
How many are in the sampler?
5. It's like a MX3, the Gold, the Oriana, and like 2 other CAOs that I can't think of offhand. They're not bad cigars. It's just, it's more like I don't need cigars, but I want the Oriana.
What happens when you hit the I get a notification and then I cry all night. So please don't hit it, Eric. Okay. I clutch my pillow at night and go, who doesn't like us?
Oh, Greg just said the America and the Pilon.
I thought the Pilon was
are the other
okay.
2. Yeah.
I didn't mind that cigar.
Yeah.
But still, I would then only be buying it for 2 cigars.
Yep.
I'm gonna have
Yes, the Dunbarton
that
Halligan is
up.
fantastic.
Yeah. Chocolate. Lots of chocolate in that cigar for me.
What is that rated for you?
It's been a while, but it's probably an A. It's probably an A tier. I'll get you one. I have like 2 boxes. I didn't even buy one of the new release because I still had like 2 boxes from last year's release. I said that about the fucking U-boat too, and I bought like another one. So terrible at this. There is no code for tonight. It should auto apply. Don't have to worry about anything. No code needed. That's what Greg said right here. So check it out if you're looking to pick stuff up.
There's like a nice lingering sweetness on this. Like if you putz between your draws.
I am pairing with coffee
what?
tonight too, so it's perfect. Can you make that putzing sound again? I think
Yeah.
that's what Felipe wanted. Yeah.
What's that?
Thank you.
And Spence, I got a little bubble crack right there too, man.
Yeah.
And it could be, I mean, it's cold outside. It's fucking 42 degrees. This was inside, so maybe the heat is affecting the wrapper. I mean, I don't really judge construction too heavily in the winter, especially where I'm smoking. Got to take that into
Wow,
consideration.
look at that.
Yeah, Johnny's obviously in a better tempered zone than we are, and that thing's burning perfectly.
Trying to compete. Just don't
Look
want to
out,
show the
JB.
backside.
Look out, JB.
Yeah, he got them soft lips.
Yeah. Steady hands and soft.
She made me laugh.
That's a career right there. I did see this. Developing Palates thought the crocodile was an average cigar. You know, I like it. I think it's a B tier / A tier. I really like the Corona better than the Toro. I think I've had it a few times. It's a really good cigar. Their scoring is weird. Like I really like those guys on that show, and I always watch, but their scoring is like I can never understand it fully. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else feels that way when they're ranking cigars, because nothing ever ranks high.
Yeah. I mean, I guess what I'll say about the cigars, I've had it twice. And one time it was pretty average, and the other time it was really good. So.
Anyone
But
else
the
have
one where I
experience with
had
it?
where it was.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. The one I had when it was average, it was like my second cigar of the day, too. Like almost immediately after it was on the show. So that wasn't a fair
Right.
shot.
Right. Spencer, have you had the crocodile?
So I got a few the other day, and then Javi just hooked me up as well. So I have two of the is it the Corona Gordos?
Yeah.
Or there's two of the Corona Gordos, and then I think I have the Toro. So I've yet to try those. I've tried the Saunter. That one's very good as well. And then I'm waiting. I have two of each of the 10th anniversaries. So I'm gonna wait and watch Mike's videos while I smoke them, just to watch them while I smoke.
Ugh, why would you do that?
Just know his summary video is not correct. The summary video is not correct. He's got to work on that again. I think he's got to redo it. And Johnny, you finally got the right 10ths in, man. You got your La Cominas.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it go, man?
Smoked 2 in one day.
Nice.
Same experience both times?
Yeah. And then I tried to buy another box and it was sold out. I tried to buy 2 boxes. Said that I couldn't, like, you know, whatever. So I tried to knock it down to 1 and it's like, no, they're all sold out.
Aw.
Good cigar, S tier. Crocodile, come on. Yeah, I think it's above average. I'd give it an above average. Yeah, I like those guys. They do good reviews. It's just their scoring system's a little weird. Just tell me if you like it or not. I don't need 5.69. You know, just tell me if I should buy it or not. I'm too dumb for that shit. Bourbon Grinch said that the cigar blends are usually finished in different wine barrels. Yeah, there's a lot of finished wine. Or a lot of finished bourbons like that.
What do they call it? Like sherry casting, right?
Well, that would be from sherry barrels.
Barrels.
Yeah,
but
wine, yeah. I mean, you could do cognac cast. You can do rum. I love rum. Anything that's rum finished in bourbon, rye, it adds like a different spice to it. I really like that. Do you have a favorite finish, Felipe?
Maple syrup barrels, dude. Instant.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's going on? Ciabatta? We're gonna find out, Whelan. Thank you for the $19.99.
Ciabatta.
I was never good at rhyming. Greg, could you add 10 of these to my cart, please? I'm sure he would love to do that. Come on, so you. Yep. You know I'm not going to do that here. They don't make the chinchale in this size.
Because it'd be too much of a good thing in one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my wife always says. What's up, Muchko? We'll be smoking tonight, man. Hopefully you enjoy the cigar like most people are.
Yeah, dude.
I think I know what brand this is.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. Doing a little process of elimination. I think it has to be. Well, it doesn't have to be because I've been wrong every fucking time. So,
Isn't that weird? It's weird how that happens, huh?
but I don't want to say yet what I think it is, right? Because I don't want to.
Yeah, we still got a ways to go. I mean, I don't know where you're at, but I'm
where you're
in the
at.
same spot.
Same.
I'm gonna take the band off now.
I showed my
just picked
coworker.
my ash off.
Did you? I'm still going strong.
Yeah, I didn't even roll it off. I just grabbed it. It's right here.
You can't say what it is though because you don't know what it is yet. But usually you gotta be like, and then say it.
Feeling better, Felipe?
Yeah, man. Thank you. Much better. Thank God. Could taste cigars again.
I just had the COVID 2 weeks ago as well. Unfortunate.
You didn't lose your taste buds, at least, right?
Not too bad. That first week was bad, so I didn't get to smoke anything. But much better now. Much better.
Yeah, man. It's that time of year.
That was a sad thing too, because I would sit up front and I'd get smell FOMO from like the lounge because everybody's walking through, and I'm like, oh, I can't smoke.
That's torture, man. That's torture.
How long you been working at that lounge?
Since April.
Nice.
Since like end of April, yeah. Give or take, been smoking a little over a year now. Started at a wedding. Like I said, there was a hand roller there, and it was just really cool. It like I don't know. That was like one of my first cigars ever, and I had a lot of family that would smoke too, so I just got a chance to hang out with them, smoke the cigar, and then it's all history from there. Just went down the giant rabbit hole of trying to learn things, trying to see what's good, what's not good, and then even then, eventually stumbled upon y'all, and that's kind of what led me in that direction. I was like, damn, maybe I can work here because why not?
Yeah. Do you remember like the beginning part of your journey? What was the cigar that hooked you? Did you have one where you're just like, oh shit, that's different?
I'm trying to remember. I will say it was one of them. I was recommended from another lounge that I go to. A young kid was telling me that he loves the Ashton aged Maduros, but I think it's like in the 40. It's like it's a little bit of like 52 or 50 ring gauge. That one was one of the ones that I really liked. That one or the Flathead 660 was another one. Those are really good.
The fact that JD at $20 wheeling that his $20 was stupid. That's why this show exists, baby. That's why this show exists. Oh shit. But that's cool. So you've been smoking for about a year, you said?
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
Nice. And I'm sure like smoking at the shop now that you work there has been fun because you get to see everybody who comes in, picks up what. I mean, you get first hands on everything. That's got to be fun.
And I think that's the bigger thing at the moment. I definitely get like first visual dibs at certain things, but if it's a little bit more of a rarer cigar, I might just let it sit on our shelves. Therefore, some customers can get it. But
yeah,
I'm
going to buy a bowl with all that unbanded money.
I feel like if you just started smoking cigars and you work at a lounge, it's equivalent to having like 1 year is equivalent to like 5 years. Someone who is just doing it themselves, weekend smokes. So that's pretty cool that you get that exposure too.
Very much so. And then a lot of times too, I mean, I'm very grateful to be, working with some of my coworkers and even my manager. I mean, he works the wholesale side for our like company, and you get a little bit of insight as to what it means to be like a rep, or even just like I said, we have great relationships with a lot of our companies, and reps will pop in from time to time, and I love chatting with them just to pick their brain and see what they do on a daily basis, or even then just to chat for a minute and smoke for like the 5 minutes that they're in.
Yeah, that's really cool. And then, I mean, now with all the social media stuff, I feel like it's a great time for anyone who gets into any hobby, really, because YouTube has like changed the game. If you're curious on a topic, if you're like, what are cigars like? And you just start searching and you stumble upon like, Hound Dog and Master Your Ash and Carpenter, Felipe. Like you get so much information now on certain cigars, and it's not all boutique, but you discover a lot more brands this way than you would if you just walked into a local B&M, because there's still a lot of shops around me who just have legacy stuff. And it's, some of that stuff's fine, but a lot of guys want to experience that craft beer type experience, smaller breweries, different LEs, limited runs of stuff. And you get that in spades when you go down the boutique, alley. So that's pretty cool. It's definitely an awesome time to get into cigars with all the people out there making content on it.
Well, yeah, and especially if you find like an honest reviewer and you find out that like your palate is kind of matching theirs.
Yep.
That's what I loved when I figured out, oh, well, I like most of the stuff that this guy likes. And then you flip through their videos and you're like, well, what did they like a lot,
Mm. Do you guys have like a reviewer that you like did that with? Was there a certain guy you stumbled upon and you were like, all right, this guy definitely has like the same flavor profile that I do, and just kind of like got you on that journey? Because for me, I know it was EKB. Shout out, vintage cigar. Like, yeah. I didn't really know about Dunbarton. Yeah, Master Your Ash too. But I didn't really know much about Dunbarton and Crown Heads. And then, because none of that stuff's local. It is now, but back then it wasn't local. And when I stumbled upon him doing reviews for them, I was like, I got to try some of these brands. I'd start buying them online. And I was like, all right, definitely aligned to that. And then he led me into, a bunch of the other guys in the infamous show, New Wave back then, whatever. But you guys have that guy. It was Master Your Ash for you, Felipe?
Yeah, and EKB, like when he did his top cigar videos, I would just buy all of them and try them. And then with Cigar Hound Dog, because he didn't like pepper, like his pepper face, and that's the one thing I hated when I started too. I'm like, okay, so I'm definitely not trying that cigar. So I really the New Wave guys really, really helped.
Yeah, who did you stumble upon, Spencer?
To be honest, Felipe was one of them. He was just starting his channel at the time that I started smoking. You know what I mean? Whatever you were putting out at the time, I think I was smoking or had smoked just recently. And that was one. And then also Hound Dog, man. Like, I remember going into my brick and mortars and having Hound Dog videos like saved based on whatever tier he did. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a good one. And just to try it myself, you know what I mean? I'm in deep water, so I don't know what I'm really looking for. And you just got to try everything to see what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd you discover first, Mike?
I mean, Brian Glynn was maybe one of the first. I mean, everybody comes across cigars daily first, right? Because it's just so much content and it gets pushed. But then I watched a lot of Brian Glynn back when he was on YouTube. And then with the New Wave guys, obviously, they give good reviews. And even if like one of their palettes doesn't necessarily match yours entirely, like you can listen to the notes. And like I would use, because I used to really like peppery stuff when I first started smoking, Matt's pepper face let me know I would probably like it. But
yeah, dude, Cigar Obsession, that's like his content was great.
He's still on Rumble. You can still find him if anyone goes to Rumble. But
I would only go to watch his stuff there.
Yeah, there's not much reason to go to Rumble. It's pretty It's pretty weird over there. What about you, Johnny? Anything that you got started, like hooked on?
Yeah, I was gonna say what Mike said. When Matt would always make his I'd be like, I want to try that cigar. But the guy, I mean, I did the cigars daily until he steered me to the Magic Toast, and then I stopped. So, but the one guy that I thought I had a similar palate with is Tim Rollins.
Mm.
If you guys are familiar with him, he has reviews, and usually anything he liked, I liked. And if he disliked it, I most likely disliked it as well. I don't know if he still makes content. I don't think he does. But when I would smoke stuff and look up stuff because I want to smoke it along with whoever, I always found that he just kind of fit my palate best.
I think he still makes content. I don't know if it's as frequent as he used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
an
dude.
OG too.
Yeah, he's like a bald dude sitting at a desk with like a kind of.
Yep.
It's like he's shooting it on an iPhone 4.
I don't know. He's a bigger dude. You could tell he worked out or used to work out, and 9 out of 10 times he's got like a gun manufacturer T-shirt on.
Okay.
Is he the one with the mustache, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
He's shooting it on Texas Taurus's phone.
I did, Terrence. I bet you I didn't smoke this cigar, but it's reminiscent of. I think I know what this is. This is the first time I smoked this cigar, but I think I know who this is.
We're getting close to the reveal. We're getting close to all the fun stuff.
That aged tobacco note, man, I love that so much, and I'm just getting more of it now. So good.
Matt's giving it an A tier right now. Let us know if your flavor notes are changing. To me, it's pretty much
Getting
spot
better.
on. Yeah, it's
Getting
great.
bolder. It's getting sweeter as I finish it.
Try not to smoke it too fast. I don't want to get yelled at.
Mm. The bruises are still healing from last week.
You don't want to see Mike when he's angry.
So pithed.
I'm definitely an AJ guy.
Oh yeah. You love that Gloria that came out, right?
Dude, I love it too. It's really good.
It's not bad.
It's okay.
Yeah, the New World
I wasn't-
Oscaro is my everyday smoke. It's the cigar
Yeah.
I purchased the most.
I wasn't gonna try that Dias de Gloria Brazil until you just kept talking about it, Johnny, and then I was like, "Oh, fine, there must be something to it." And I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would.
I can't wait till that thing's like $4.
Yeah.
I think Whelan just got his cigar name, the Baron of Broadleaf.
Dude, that's a great name. Please.
Get that quick before I buy the URL.
DC's going to make you a logo. What up?
What's up, Lawrence? Yeah, there's no step back in the cigar, like going into the final third so far. It's
just getting better.
53 minutes in. It's great. I don't see how this is not going to be S or A.
And I'm sure I've asked this before, but when we grade it based on price is not a factor, right?
I don't really grade. I mean,
like if the cigar was $50, I wouldn't S tier it because I'm not buying a box. You know what I mean? But if the cigar was $25, then I'd be more inclined to buy a box of 10.
I think you grade it solely on your smoking experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solely on your smoke. Obviously, you have to be financially reasonable, right? And you could be like, that cigar's S tier and just buy a single every once in a while. Doesn't mean you have to run out and get a box, but if it's feasible to get a box, then you would.
So
if it's in
price is out of the equation.
I wouldn't factor price in. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. It's what you would do if money wasn't a problem.
There you go, Spence.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. There was one point where you were holding upside down, Spence, and you were talking like this. You were moving around. I was just glued to the ash. I was like, how is it not dropping?
That was a Churchill move. You guys ever heard that where he would like use that as a
Put wires
tactic?
in it.
Oh man,
That's a good call out there, Greg. The Halligan is like eating a Twix bar.
Mhm.
that's all you got to
They're
tell me,
great.
dude. That's amazing.
I'll bring one. I'll bring one Sunday to the CEO Baller East Coast headquarters.
Heck yeah.
There we go. Albert's enjoying it too. Yeah, wintertime,
before,
delicate
that's when-
wrapper.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
said that's when you know it's a good lighter cigar because Albert doesn't like this shit. I've never seen him post something like this and been like, "This was really good, boys."
Coffee 24/7 around here, man.
Yes, sir.
I'll sleep like a baby too.
I'm not gonna lie. This is decaf. I had to. it's just
Come
for the
on,
taste.
Felipe. This
It's
is
good
actually half
decaf,
and half.
though.
This is half and half. So, yep.
I used to like drink coffee and fall asleep, but now I'm getting older, dude. Can't do it anymore.
Get the shakes. Johnny's pounding monsters until his eyes closed.
Yeah.
What's going on, James?
James.
Let's see. B plus,
Oh, man.
A minus so far.
All right.
I think Terrence is just more hesitant now after giving that Gurkha an A or an S. Like after the first third last week, he was really shook
Hurt.
about that one.
And somehow this is a B plus. No.
Well, his next comment was, "Hold up, citrus and cinnamon came in pretty heavy." And yep, bump it up, baby. Is this Vith Gither? Is this Sal? Is that you, or is Vith Gither have your computer right now? We are approaching the final third.
There it is.
This is the last week, Albert. This is the last week. No more Cameroon jokes. No more Pete Diddy jokes. I don't want to hear anything about humidity and the chinchale. We're ending 4 jokes tonight. 4 jokes or die.
Are we done with We Are Unbanded? I haven't seen
No,
that. in a while.
That'll never end.
Yeah, I don't remember the
What was
handshake.
that?
But that's gonna live.
What was
forever.
that movement?
Dude, that was the
Like hand-
handshake he did. He was like slapping his arms and putting them up.
I think it was like, "We are unbanded." You got to do the spirit fingers on the way down.
fucking nightmare.
Yeah, if somebody could make up an official whatever, let's learn it. I'll learn it.
What you don't know is when I walk up to Felipe at the lounge, we stand in front of the lounge and do that before we enter. It's official.
Can you
Hey,
do like
boy,
unbanded
inside's
like
just
gang
like-
signs?
No, we're not. I don't want to get
We're gonna
shot.
I'm gonna
Oh,
start
jazz
getting like,
hands.
unbanded
Keith
chains for
clarified.
everyone.
Yeah.
Keith is the keeper of the hand signals. He was the one who brought it up the other night. It's jazz hands, not spirit fingers.
The big difference.
Look at that. That's a nightcap, huh?
Yeah,
Signature number
was
2.
a good cigar.
4-year-old Tabernacle. Take some of that pepper off that thing. Very nice. Yeah, I got it,
That was my
Wheeling.
first.
I got what the ciabatta was, man. I got.
I didn't. Okay, ciabatta,
Okay.
bravada. Okay.
You got it.
I just got it now, too.
Yeah. He's putting up like, I'm trying to think who the fuck is who rhymes with that. What up, Charlie?
So, Charlie.
Look, Charlie's still alive. There he is.
Living it up. In college.
Enjoy
right?
it. I believe so.
Heck yeah.
Ordered a second box of the 10th anniversaries. Nice. And another box of the Cameroon Reservists from Aladino.
Nice.
There you go. There
Yeah,
you
but
go.
have you tried the Don Ronaldo?
It's not bad. I don't know if it's box.
No, I'm
worthy.
talking to John. If he hasn't
Oh,
tried
okay.
them, I'll gladly trade you like 5 for your shitty La Caminas, I guess. I don't know.
There it is. Nice. Nice. We got a Byron guess? Byron?
Vitola is not a Byron.
You don't know the Vitola.
This is like 6x52, right?
I think it's fatter than 52, maybe.
54.
It's not a 52.
Either way, it's not a 55, right? So it's definitely 6-inch. We can all agree on that. We all know what 6 inches is, right? So
So
we can
so
agree
I've
on
been
that.
told.
There's no Byron 6-inch
Exactly.
that's sub 55, right?
Allegedly.
So,
allegedly.
yeah, right now, look, it's 6 inches. See?
Yeah. And we're all 6'5" too, right, Johnny?
Yep.
I just asked for the second time on myself.
Very nice.
I think he's really close though with the Byron. I think it falls in the same factory.
Same factory.
Yeah.
Speaking of, where is it? A little sneak peek for a guest that's going to be coming on the show soon. We have a guest edition.
Oh,
Terrence will be on probably in a few weeks. We'll see. Got to
Can't
map out
wait.
the rest of the year. Let's see. Yep. Spencer's head over heels in it.
There's a rabbit hole, man.
Definitely enjoying the cigar tonight. Thanks, Greg and Unbanded crew. Thank you, JB.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we had that slated that Gurkha for number one, because if it didn't hit, I was like, all right, we got to come back real strong for cigar number two. Cigar number two's got to be a fucking home run. I took my chance. It didn't work. Now we got to pivot.
Method to the madness.
Yep.
Did
So I'm
that.
assuming you smoked this before, Peter?
To be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I might have. I might not have. I can't remember. It's been a while if I have. So
I can't recall.
cannot recall. And that's the truth.
I cannot recall that.
Smoked too many. I do not recall. I do not recall.
I do not recall that.
Showed my coworker this cigar earlier today, so he's got a guess when we're guessing. So I'll let you guys know what he thought it was.
Okay. Okay. Size is on the 20-acre farm. Do you guys recommend? I haven't had a bad one. I don't know if you guys have a favorite. I actually really like, I think they have a 660. I really like the 660 for some reason.
There's a shorter one too.
Yeah.
It's like a 5.5 maybe.
Whatever my review was on was really good. I usually go with Toros for reviews unless somebody specifically calls out like a different size.
We're talking about the cigars that got you hooked. Short Story Natural got
Or
wheel and
story.
hooked.
That's a great one.
That Cameroon, man. The Robusto size is good, Julio, from Stogie over there. Stogie Brody. Casafuente got you hooked, JD?
A very good cigar.
Oh, no. We have a wrapper explosion. Yeah, wintertime is darker leaf time. Get your broadleafs out. They won't explode like these light shades.
Will dry boxing help for that or no?
I don't know if it's a moisture issue. I just think it's such a thin wrapper that the heat of the cherry is popping stuff. You know what I mean?
Very,
okay.
very dainty.
Yeah, maybe Greg would have better insight on that. But, you know, like I said, my house is 70 degrees. This is kept at like 68 in my basement, 66, 68 around there. And then coming out into the garage, it's currently 43 degrees, I think. Yeah, 44 degrees. So definitely a little shock to the wrapper.
Mine's just very dry. When I've been messing around with my humidors and I'm keeping them right around like 50 to 55, around 62, 63 degrees. And then I dry boxed this for 2 days. When I probed it, it was 44 in the foot and 54 in the head. And it's flawless.
How long were you without power during the storm?
3 or 4 days.
Oh my goodness.
And but you don't have electric humidors, right? All your stuff is Tupperdoors?
No, I go desktop.
Desktop, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're old school.
Yeah. I like the look of them. Well,
Do you have the glass, the see-through glass as well? Yeah.
yeah, like it's your Amazon special, not the super cheap ones, but they're like $80 and it holds, I think, like 150. I got like 2 of those and I got a couple of the 40s.
You got to make friends at the lounge. I've been scooping up all of the Byron boxes when they sell out. The guy holds them for me, so I have like a stack of Byron boxes. There you go. And they're the ones that have the humidor front. They have the built-in thermometer and the RH gauges. I put the Boveda in the front, and I use that as the dry boxes.
I got the Ometepe box from the lounge here. They're like, here you go. I'm like,
what a box.
Great. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you using that as one of your desktops now?
Right now it's in the box that it came in. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I'm certainly not getting rid of it. I just don't know how I'm going to utilize it yet. So right now it's just sitting protected.
Casa Fuente almost made me quit smoking. Okay. There you go. Yep, EKB and Hound Dog.
For sure.
I thought I was aligned with Peter until he detiered that Arsenio. Dude, that was... two people told me I smoked the wrong size. I think it was a Toro. I don't know. It's an Aganorsa. I'm probably not going to give it another shot. But if you're going to give it a shot, maybe don't get the Toro. That's all I'll say. Pre-warped Peter. We all change. But I'm getting down to nubs here. Yep. Should we start doing some grading on this thing?
I think we all know what it is.
I don't think you know. Okay, I don't like your
attitude.
No,
the grade. I think we're all going to be pretty unanimous on the grading of it, is what I'm saying.
All right. Well, let's find out. I'm going to throw... Nope, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw that in there. And switch this over here. All right, everybody, lock in your answers. I'm going to go ahead and give this an S tier for me. I think this cigar is fantastic.
Same. Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Let's go through. You're going to give it an S tier there, Johnny?
I can't. I've got a VPN on my tablet because I watch movies on a website that I'm not supposed to be watching them on. So I got to turn my VPN off.
You have a VPN for Pornhub?
No, to watch Deadpool and Wolverine and stuff.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Spence, what are you going to give this cigar?
Who needs a VPN for porn? You don't need a VPN for porn. Just go incognito.
I don't know what you're into, dude. Most of your shit's probably on the black market. The black web. The dark web.
Midget and Down syndrome.
Easy. Fucking easy.
Well, then don't ask questions if you don't want answers to it.
All right, let me mute Johnny real quick. Hey, Spence, what are you going to give this cigar, man? Save us, please.
I want to give it an A. I can't give it the S because of the construction, but if A is solid.
A is solid. Felipe, what do you got?
Yeah, I gave this an S. That Ace Tobacco note is delicious.
Okay. Mike?
S. I really enjoyed it. It was good the whole way through. Super smooth.
Get your votes in, everybody. Felipe, if you're caught up in the comments, you can do the recent comments so I don't lose my spot for any questions or whatnot. Whoa, Johnny.
I want to know who gave it a D tier. Not to give shit, just curious as to why they D tiered it.
Yeah.
Like I legitimately want to know. Like I'm not going to talk shit. I just want to know why somebody detailed it.
That didn't work. I was trying to get the comments out of somebody's face, but I guess we'll just hide Mike for now.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
all good.
You can
price
hide
on
me.
it.
It's okay.
Oh, Spence, you're the main event tonight. Did someone ask price? Okay. Johnny, you want to guess the price of this cigar?
Considering I don't think it's a Byron, I would say price $27.
Anyone else want to take a crack? Spencer?
Like 35, maybe.
I mean,
35.
I think it's a $35 cigar that's going to end up being like mid 20s.
Yeah, very much so.
And I am curious what your buddy thinks this is too.
So I had different. Can I tell him or can I say it?
Yeah, we can go through it now.
So he thought, my coworker thought it was one of two ones because we were kind of cheating today. We were walking through the humidor
You
and,
motherfuckers.
looking at it, but we didn't go on tip top because he doesn't. But he thought it was either signature number 2 Davidoff or a Monte Cristo white. This is definitely not that.
a Monty White.
It's not a white.
Definitely not that. But I don't think it's that Davidoff either. But then again, these were his opinions on it. Just visually though.
Gotcha. Well, what's your guess there, Johnny OCD?
I think it's a Lampert because I feel like it's from Costa Rica. It has all the Costa Rica vibes to it. And if it can't be a Byron, it's not an Alfonso. What else is in this shade? Lampert. But I don't know enough about Lampert to even know if they make the cigar in this size or anything like that.
I thought
That's a
it
good
might have
guess.
been an Alfonso.
It feels very Byron 21st to me.
Yeah.
It's missing a little bit of something, but it feels like a Byron
Okay.
21st a little bit.
Mike, do you have a guess?
Not really. I mean, the Byron 21st I had in a different size, but I think it's probably something in the selected tobaccos area. But like Johnny talking's got me thinking, hell, maybe it's a Lampert I haven't had.
Because they make them at the Tabacalera de Costa Rica with the same tobaccos, less the special undisclosed, you know?
Yep. Is there anyone guessing in chat right now? Any good guesses you see, Felipe?
It's just
Stop it. Stop that right now.
it's not a Davidoff.
Really?
JD said United.
Okay.
And Trevor Atabey. Got to be an Atabey, he said.
It's that triple cap. It's so nice.
All right. Well, let's see where we.
If it's a
Jerked
Gurkha, I
again.
will just give up cigars.
Well, we got 26 votes in, and I mean it's safe to say it's going to be an A tier,
Yep.
right, Mike? You got your calculator out.
I didn't do it. But yeah.
13 versus 10 votes, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, 50% of the votes are A, so.
What's
All
the
right.
blend?
Oh, you want to know blend?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably undisclosed.
And size.
All right. Well, I'll tell you right now, it is a Ecuadorian wrapper, an Ecuadorian binder, Nicaraguan and Peru fillers. It is a 6x54. And it's a $40 cigar.
There you go.
It's an Alfonso.
Yeah.
Extra Anejo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I just figured it wouldn't be that because you already did one. That's why I was like, it's not an Alfonso, you know? But yeah, this
And that's why we did it.
Alfonso.
That's why we did it.
excellent cigar. Let me see if I've smoked the number 3.
I don't know if I've smoked the number 3.
Did this
been a long
rate
time
higher
since
than
I've
the
had
other Alfonso?
The other Alfonso, let's see.
The grand selection.
Yeah, where is it? Where the hell do we smoke?
No,
That
I
got a
smoked
B
the-
tier.
The 1,
Okay.
4, and the 6. So now I can add the the 3 to my list.
What are
That gotta
those
be
giant
two.
ones you smoke?
That's the
Johnny?
6.
Okay.
There you have it, everybody.
JD said,
Hell
"Get me a
yeah.
box."
Discount automatically applies tonight. Check it out.
Said $40 instead of 14 more. Give me a 5-pack.
Not a box.
So I take it back.
Yep. All right, let me. A lot of people are cigar vixen, huh, James? When you're talking about who got you in it, yeah, I don't blame you there, buddy. I still watch those on repeat sometimes, mostly at night when everyone's sleeping. I frankly wish there were more women reviewers. There's a few of them. There's not a bunch though, that's for sure. It'd be
And
cool
like
to get
actual reviewers too, not just
cigar bunnies,
taking pictures. Yeah.
Cigar bunnies. I like that.
It's a good term. Yeah.
gun bunnies, cigar bunnies.
Yeah.
It's like they hold the cigar right at their cleavage. It's like, ooh, look at my cigar. It's like, come, all right, yeah. Is there a cigar in this picture?
I can do that too, but I get half the views.
I don't know, man. 2024, you can do anything you want.
There you go.
Shave up real nice.
Exactly.
You got to
Some
wax
booty
so you
oil.
don't get those razor burns.
You can see
Zoom
that
it in.
razor burn from space, Johnny. You can see that shit from space.
That comment's hilarious.
It's so good. What did Greg say? He was researching Sanj Patel, see if it was worth bringing into the shop. He found Hound Dog. There you go.
Nice. Typically, in this show, I would put this down and just start my next one, but I think I'm going to keep fucking around with
Yeah,
it.
I'm not putting this down.
Yeah, I'm pretty nubbed out. I'm going to eat some cookies here. Tonight's snack is brought to you by Chips Ahoy
Oh, damn.
with a little Mario Kart on the side.
You know, I like Chips Ahoy, but for some reason, I don't like the minis.
Whatever goes in the kid's snack packet usually ends up on this
Yeah.
desk.
So Sal sent me a package. I'm going to do the unboxing here. I haven't opened this box yet. He sent it to me in like a, 2 foot by... It was just, there was about a solid foot of wrapper around, or packaging around this box. But
We gotta
it's a
post
cigar bomb from
it.
Sal.
I got a package coming in Saturday, hopefully.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh, gross.
AZ.
Oh, nice,
All
Johnny.
right.
You got some good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Got a La Polina White Label Connecticut. I had one of these
That's a
years
good
ago.
cigar.
It's been a while. Then we've got this long, skinny Goldie. I don't know what this one's called. Anybody
Laguita
know
number
the
1.
size name? Number 1. Ooh. Then a numero uno. I think this is the La Ambassador size, maybe. This is a good cigar. I know that. And we got a Liga Privada 10. He told me this is coming. He's like, sorry, man, I don't like those. And I like them when they burn right. Like when they're blended well, they're good.
Yeah, when they hit, man, they're very good.
And then a Norteño. I haven't had one of those in a long time, but
Those are good.
they're pretty good. And then I don't know that I've ever had one of these. And JB sent me one, and now Sal has too, a Davidoff Colorado Claro and the cute little Perfecto guy.
Ooh.
Vance?
And then Sal's been loving these lately, and I've never had one. Vegas Urbana, Cuban.
Yeah.
And then get over into the second bag. I just
Two
said
bags.
bag, Minnesotan as hell.
Hey.
Big. And we got a Arturo Fuente Chateau Fuente Pyramid Natural. That's a good one. And then this one, Sal found, and I had never heard of it before, a Davidoff Gusto, or Gusto, or whatever they call it. said it was a bit weird at first, but ride it out and it ends up being a nice ride. Then a Davidoff Millennium Toro. I've only had this in the Lancero, so that's pretty awesome. And then a Davidoff Grand Cru, what is this called? Diademas Finas.
Oh my God.
Which I kept walking by this in the humidor. I kept walking by it at the humidor in my shop and going, $60.
Yep.
And
So
Sal's
good.
like, I'm sending you one. I'm like, God, okay. And then this is what I knew Sal had access to these, and I was like, man, can I buy one from you or something? And he's like, I'll just send you one. Because many of you guys watching right now have been ranting and raving about this cigar, the Romeo y Julieta Wide Churchill. And I've had a short Churchill, and I've had a Churchill, and I thought they were like just okay. So I'm like, I gotta try this. There's gotta be something different, or they're all in a cult. So that is the bomb from Sal. Thanks, Sal. There's a lot of good
Very
shit.
nice.
Very nice.
Davidoff. That fucking Davidoff. Get him off full screen, Felipe. I can't take it anymore, please.
Yeah. Ugh.
Translucent.
So handsome.
Fucking glowing.
But that Davidoff is definitely going to be on my top list of cigars this year. And this cigar is fucking so good. I'm only a few puffs in, but my God.
Dude. Goliath, man. So good.
Enzo says, welcome to the cult, Mike. All right. We'll see if I'm a believer.
The Monster Frank. I think, yeah, so my favorite ones so far, I still have a couple more to go, but the Frank, the Drac, and the Face are head and shoulders above all of the other mediocrity I've been smoking through in that pack. And they're my favorite ones in the larger Vitolas too. I haven't had all of them in their natural form. I've smoked the majority of them in like skinny monsters or like other, mashes that they've done throughout the years. But I think the full-size versions of the Frank, the Drac, and the Face are the best ones. You've been smoking some skinny ones recently too, Mike, right?
Yeah. I don't think those blends have enough complexity to them to reduce down to a Lancero and still have it be an engaging smoke. It's not that all of them are like bad per se, but they're not very interesting. I just grabbed that box on a whim. I walked into a shop and there was like 7 out of 9 of them in it. And I was like, oh, well, it's most of them. And then I grabbed 2 of the other ones. The only one I didn't have is I think the Drac. But if it's anything like the other ones, it's just one less cigar I got to smoke to complete it,
Yeah. Does anyone else have
Why do you
experience
think
with
that is, though? Sorry.
Why do
go
I
ahead.
think that is?
Like-
I think it's
Like, are these My Father cigars by Tatuaje?
I mean, yeah.
Is it my experience with Lanceros and My Father is they're never good?
That might be
I'm
it.
just saying.
That might
But
be
for
it.
some reason, my experience with Davidoff, Lanceros seem to be better than Toros. Not to say the Toros aren't good, but I just enjoy those Lanceros better. So why is it that, like, why do you think, did they just not put enough effort in? I know Davidoff kind of changes the blend so that you do get that complexity. Like they'll change the binder in the Lanceros for the Millennium versus the Toro and shit like that. You think they just don't fucking care? They just put it together.
Maybe. And I mean, it might be that they're 4 years old at this point too. And if there was some nuances in them, they may be dead by now. Because if you're going from
Even
a
at
50
4
to a
years.
38 ring gauge, you're losing, 25% of the tobacco? So if you don't get that blend just right, it ends up being not great. And they've got very like earth dominant wrapper leaves on there. And so you get a lot of earthiness.
Yeah, like the Davidoffs are obviously all light wrappers, a lot more nuance to them, so they probably fare better in the skinnier versions than that heavy broadleaf or Mexican San Andreas, like whatever they're using for those tatuajes. So But for AJ, Halloween is on a Thursday. We'll be doing the show a day early. We're just going to do it on a Wednesday. Because we'll all be out trick-or-treating with the kids.
Am I going to be the only idiot on that show dressed up?
Oh, no, I'm dressing up.
No, we'll do something. It's going to be you, and I believe Terrence is going to be on as well. Terrence has a little costume he wants to wear, so it'll be a fun episode.
I can't wait to see his costume. I mean, I know what it is. I just can't wait to actually fucking see it. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Jazz hands descending. There it was. Caught up to that one. That's right. The undies. Oh boy.
That's good.
Yeah. What do you guys are all still nubbing the first cigar. Nice. So Felipe, you're on a Goliath right now?
Goliath, man. So good.
Have you had that one before?
I have not.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
There you go. What size is that?
Me, right?
Yeah.
I think it's in the Toro size. So I either had that or had a double Corona, but the double Corona is just a little too much.
Yeah,
that's a big one. Have you ever had the Lancero in the 142?
No, I've seen a lot of good. Yeah,
it's the best one. It's top Lancero for me, for sure. I mean, I'm not a huge Lancero guy, but for some reason that blend in the Lancero I think is awesome. I don't know if anyone else has smoked it in the Lancero, but give it a shot.
I picked it up because for my Habano shootout that I'm going to do at some point, you're like, it has to be the Lancero. So I've got it. I looked at it today and I'm like, no, you're for a review.
Attaboy. But I feel bad because you're going to be smoking a Matapa, is it? Or is it the Axum?
Yeah, it's the Matapa. I had like the Claro when it came out, and I've just had this sitting ever since. So what was this, a year ago when it came out? Maybe it's really nice right now, Peter.
I'm hoping for you, buddy. I'm hoping for you. That's the cigar that EKB and we coined the term the Bud Light of cigars. It's just a light beer.
Sure.
It's like you can kind of taste there's some good notes in here, but you're not drinking a full beer, you know? You're just having a nice light beer.
Yeah.
What's up, DC? This cigar is as good as I remember it. Chocolate notes in this thing are crazy. It is a full strength, full body cigar, though. This is not a don't eat and then smoke type thing. You want to make sure you're buckled in for it.
Gotta go get my Coke Zero. I didn't even think about it until you started talking about it.
Get that shit. Let's see. Am I catching up here? Who's got small hands? Everything looks big in my hands. Yes, big thank you to Greg for putting the packs together. We're going to finish with a bang. Greg secured 2 boxes or 2, well, probably what? How many are in a box? Oh, I can't tell you what's in a box, but he secured 2 cigars for future packs that are, yeah. One of my top cigars, top 10 cigars, will be in a future pack. I can't wait to smoke that cigar again.
You're already gonna have people guessing, dude.
Well, I didn't put out the top 10 this year, so they don't know. I have my list running already because it's too much of a disaster. Like when December shows up and you're like, what? Like I kind of log things in already where I think they're gonna slot in as I smoke throughout the year just to make it easier. Now, do you have the bottle version, Mike, or do you have the canned version? Oh, see the bottle. I heard the bottle's not as good as the can.
That's what I had the bottle too.
It's still good. It tastes like Coke with Oreos in it. Like it's creamy, and then there's a little bit of like earthy chocolatiness.
Yep.
that with the side of butter that you worked on earlier.
I'm
Nice.
still licking my fingers from fucking forming that thing, you know.
Oh, don't do that. Full screen them. Full screen them again.
Just slow motion.
Oh, Jesus. What else we got here? We got a Naka Tamale getting lit up. It's not Dunbarton night. It's Foundation night, Wheelan. You got to pay attention to the photos, man. It's a good cigar, though. Let's see. What are you munching on, Spence? What do you got over there?
There's an oatmeal raisin cookie from yesterday.
I feel like
that's
Big
an
fan.
oatmeal raisin cookies, the older they are, the better they are. I don't know. It works.
It's aged.
Like stale.
oatmeal raisin with chocolate chips in it. That's S tier.
Mhm.
That's S tier right there.
Keith earlier, I don't know if he was joking around, but he said he's in a crab shack in Maryland. If he actually is, that's funny.
The man does not lie. What's Nick doing here? Finally made it home. 4 planes, 19 hours. Oh, man.
Ooh, dang.
We smoked the Alfonso Extra Anejo number 3 tonight. And it was, what did it end up being? A? Ended up being an A
Yep.
tier.
Yep. I smoked
good.
that cigar like way too early in my in the hobby. And when I was just doing bold Nicaraguans, and my shop's got all the selected tobaccos in it. And I was like, ooh, I'll get a fancy one. And then I smoked it and I was like, eh.
Well. I always thought you were joking when you said you were going to replace me with Johnny. It's happened, Roger. Sorry, buddy. Your last check is in the mail.
No one can replace you, Roger. Not for me, at least.
Right.
There you go.
I just caught up to the scoring. You definitely missed a good cigar. I think he smoked that one before, but who knows? Roger can't even keep track of what he smokes either. Spence, is your shop going to be getting in those Padron 60ths?
That I don't know. Might be a little bit above my pay grade at the moment, but I mean, if we do, we'll see.
A local B&M to me got, I think he said 2 boxes of the Maduro and 2 boxes of the natural, and they sold out within 2 days. Gone, all of them. He said he has 4 more boxes coming in of each. I think of each. It might have been just the Maduros. I'm not sure, but I told him, I was like, dude, set some aside for me, please. Like, I think I have some secured, but $75 a stick. But the higher end Padron stuff is usually really good. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but the 80th is a good cigar. I love the black, the 97. I think that's a fantastic cigar.
That's the pyramid, right? Or the torpedo?
Yeah.
Or not the pyramid, yeah.
Torpedo. I just sent Johnny one because he wouldn't stop asking, so I sent him one.
I didn't even know what it was. What are you talking about? I had to ask you, I said, what is this?
It's a good cigar. What's your guys' favorite Padron? Top Padron?
The hammer.
The little hammer or the regular hammer?
The regular hammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Felipe, you got a top Padron?
I haven't had too many, but I think it's 1960. What is it? The
64?
64. Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah. What about you, Spence?
Same, the 64. I haven't had too many. Recently bought the 80th. Looking forward to trying that. And then we had the 97s in, but they went by fast.
They're
So fast.
good.
And there's only, it's like a box of 8 maybe? It's really
yeah.
small.
I just bought a box of them. It's 8.
Yeah.
Yep. Johnny, you got a favorite Padron?
Well, I haven't smoked a lot of Padron, but it's the 64 Maduro.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like the 80th Maduro at all.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I was really disappointed. Maybe I got a dud or a fluke, but for me, it was just straight dirt.
Have you had the 26 Maduro?
I've had the 26 Maduro, natural, right? I've had all the 20. I think there's a 26 Maduro and natural, and there's a 64 Maduro natural. I've had all of those.
Okay.
I've liked the Maduros.
I think you're gonna love
They're
that
sweeter.
that black I sent you. I think you're gonna fall in love with that cigar.
Honestly, I hope I don't, because that cigar's like hard to come by and expensive.
It's $40, $40 cigar.
You think it's better than the $40 cigar you're smoking now?
Ooh.
Don't do it.
Well, I'll do this. I'll compare everything. Since the Alfonso we just smoked was $40 too. I mean, I'm just a darker shade guy, so I would. I love that Alfonso. I gave it an S. But if you made me pick a $40 cigar right now, you lined up all three of them, I'm probably going to take the Padron and then the Night Commander and then the Alfonso. But they're all like S tier for me. There's no bad cigar in that batch. It's just my profile is always a little bit darker, and that Padron has no pepper in it. Like it's just a chocolate bomb. It's Lawrence smoked it with me. It was so good from start to finish. You got to smoke it soon.
Did you get that
I will.
package, Johnny? Or is it still in the ether?
From AZ?
No, for me.
No, from Peter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that, 2 days ago?
All right.
He took
I
a
knew he
picture of
sent
it.
like
Yeah, I took a
as the-
picture on there. Oh, it was his number
Okay.
number 7 fan.
It's a one.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
a little. It was hard to write.
Oh,
on the
I
bag,
remember
but
that. Yep.
Oh, was it a 1?
Yeah. It was a one. It was just
Oh.
hard to write when it was on the bag. To my number one
Oh, I
fan,
like 7 better.
JohnnyOCD.
It's a better joke. So I was like, fuck 8, 9, and 10.
I don't have 7 fans, dude. I have 1. That's it. Oh man. So, Mike, you're dressing up for the Halloween show too? You gonna give us any hints?
I don't know. I hope the person I'm dressing up as has a sense of humor.
Oh fuck!
Oh God.
All right. Hold on. Is it a reviewer?
It could be.
Oh shit! This is gonna be good. I hope it's Roger. I hope you're gonna rank on a plumber or something. Put a pro pest like behind you. Take your drills and wrenches down. Put some pipes behind you.
Yeah. Just a glove with shit on it over my shoulder.
Let's get a paintbrush and a really expensive cigar.
Yeah. There we go. That's what we like to see. Support the companies that support us. Great cigar. I'm glad you liked it, JB. Side note, Anejo 2 is 5 less. Still a great smoke, yeah. You're the one who put me on to Alfonso there, Johnny. That fucking monster, that 9-incher you sent me.
You know what's funny is I mean, I really, really like that 6. And I like smaller ring gauge cigars. That's why I thought I would like the 6. But these larger ring gauge Alfonsos are better. That 6 is a chore to get through the first third.
It's funny because I always wanted to smoke the Atabey Lancero, but I never did. And then when we went to the lounge last week or 2 weeks ago with Felipe, I was like, I'm going to smoke one. And it was good, but I much prefer the thicker ring gauges in the Atabey. Just preference. That Delirious we smoked, I think, is still the best size. I mean, I haven't smoked another one, but there was something really good about that cigar. And you had the knuckle sandwich that day, right, Felipe?
Yeah, and it was actually better than the first time I tried to smoke it. Yeah. It was good. I still would take a Terra Blanc instead of it, but
I'm eating a cookie, so I can't yell at you, but I'm interested on what you think about the Martinique that I gave you, because I think you're going to love that cigar.
I was thinking of reviewing that soon, but I'm like, I've just been smoking lighter shade cigars, but I think I got to do it. I've been enjoying all of them though, so that's good.
Yeah. That's right. These are shipping soon, I believe. I know I reserved my. Yeah.
Yeah, like back in March.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you gonna smoke the whole box? Because it's all different blends.
Yeah, gotta.
Is that a series?
I don't know.
It's got to be, dude. That'd be amazing.
So many
Should be.
Lanceros.
Well, I'm doing like a whole month of Saka too. Like I've got the shop exclusive one is 11 videos long.
Oh my goodness.
So that's November.
There it is.
Where's
the wide
black
Churchill.
shirts on all his? Yeah.
Let's see. Trevor, you've been trying to get one for years. And there's a couple websites. DM me. I can point you in the right direction.
Be right back.
Yep. Roger, are you driving right now? Distracted. Distracted.
Yeah.
No, he's on the site somewhere. He's on his stomach and he's kicking his legs back and forth, like texting on us.
Just covered in shit.
They're like, Roger, we need your help. He's like, guys.
Stop.
I'm busy.
Terrence, do you got anything to compare this flavor? Like peppery crotch in the best of ways?
Peppery couch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm assuming leather couch.
My bad. Maybe wishful thinking, maybe. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Spicy crotch.
Oh God.
This tastes like old man.
All 10,000 taste buds.
See, he read it wrong too. All right, see? What's going on, Edwin?
What's better with age?
Yeah, Sal doesn't mess around. When he sends stuff, it is packaged for like a nuclear bomb to go off.
The first bomb of his I opened up on Sal has been extremely generous with me and I appreciate it. And one of the bombs, I think it was the first one I opened to his. I was pulling that all the wrapping off of it and it was like right next to my microphone and it was just popping. I put a headphone warning on the video. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix this in post. Like,
you're not getting production here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the G. What is it? What is it called again?
GFY.
GFY. Yeah, the Go Fuck Yourself Lancero set.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be interesting, man.
Because it's supposedly like the test blends that are like the runners up, and then a Candela of the Now Leave Me the Hell Alone.
Yeah.
It's
funny
won't
how
change. The L40 isn't as good. Oh shit! I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, there we go.
Ruined it.
I've never smoked an L40. I think I only had one, and I gave it to Erica. It was either that or the Phineas Gage. It was one of those Lanceros, and I had it forever, and it just never enticed me to smoke it. So I think Erica was like, "I'm looking for one." I was like, "You can take mine. It's just sitting here." So hopefully she enjoyed it.
I find a lot of the Unico series to be very Unico series. Like you could take the band off and you would know that you're smoking a Unico series, which they're good, but they're very similar.
Yeah, I smoked a UF13, I think it was. Yeah, UF13 last Saturday, and it was fine. It wasn't special, but it was good. I just saw they're releasing a different version It's a different size of that. It's like the UF3, I think. Not 100% sure on that, but that'll be interesting.
And I think that I smoked that UF13 when I was in Vegas, and I did an Instagram post, and it's like, yeah, it tastes like a Unico.
A lot of people are having a
Going
wish
to
list,
Kirby.
Mike.
I don't know his mannerisms well enough, and I'm not fancy
Swear to
enough.
g-
My suit's
dude,
not
Mike.
that good.
If you dress up as me, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a problem. Because you're always messing with me, so
I'm gonna put the black
kind of nervous.
backdrop, get the
Shave your
microphone.
head.
Are you dressing up, Felipe?
Shave my head.
I wasn't, but I might come as Mike and just use my webcam and
Oh, hey
It would be
guys,
funny.
get terrible
just so
lighting.
that-
Hey there. Just dog shit LED lighting off in the distance.
I think Johnny could pull off a Sahakian. I think he could pull off like an Edward.
All you
Show
have
up
to
with
do
the
is just
dab and
like
off.
light shit real slow.
The virgin puff.
I think what would be the best is if we all like thought we were like Felipe thinks I'm gonna dress up as him, so he dresses up as me, but I'm dressed up as like Roger, for instance, and then like it's everybody's doing somebody else. It'd be so bad.
I'm just gonna be Felipe. I'll just be this.
Yeah,
And it's close enough, right? We got the beard.
Yeah.
Let's switch houses too. I'll film at your place. You come film at mine.
I'll just
Everyone be
get
"What
like a
the
blue and
fuck?"
orange light. That's it.
Yeah. That's
Get
it.
rid of the chair.
Perfect. That's fantastic. I haven't had the grasshopper. Anyone smoke the grasshopper? The Candela from
Had all
Foundation?
three.
So you had
What'd you think?
the
Maduro,
Candela.
Claro, and the Barber. Or Candela, Maduro, and the Barber pole.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
They were actually sent in by Foundation. They sent them in with like an ashtray and a cutter and stuff.
Come on.
I know a lot of people didn't like them. I thought it was really good, especially the Candela. I didn't think I would like it, like because it tastes like grass, but it's good.
Good grass.
Good
Yeah.
grass.
I've never had
Nice.
a Candela.
I don't think I have.
I've only had them in barber poles, and they're okay. They're okay.
The Maduro, the Maduro reminds me a lot of the Matapa or the Ascom or whatever they changed the name to.
Yeah.
And I know a
What's
lot
up,
of people
Skinny?
don't like that cigar.
Mm-mm. Skinny, you're late, bro. We smoked the cigar. If you have it, we already revealed it. You probably already saw the reveal. Someone asked a while ago. It was the Alfonso Extra Anejo number 3. Enjoy. Very good cigar. Padron or boner? Who coined that phase? I think it was Hound Dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Hound Dog thing. Let's see.
Ooh.
I have yet to smoke a Padron. My first will be the Fuente Clab. Well, I still have to smoke mine too. I'm going to do it in December. I'm going to smoke both of them around my birthday week. We'll see how that goes.
Nice.
Got to do them Roger style. Smoke them at the same time.
Do you imagine
Yeah.
just fucking $400 worth of cigars, just ruining them? Surely no one would do that, right? This is the Padron talk. There we go.
Did you? I don't know if you were in the
thing?
in the thing. I think Terrence was talking about it. Somebody bought a Davidoff Royal Robusto just to use the wrapper as a blunt.
I sent it. Yeah, that was me.
That's crazy.
I don't know if it's. I mean, it is dumb, but like to each their own. If he wanted to spend $120 just to use.
So there's a video of it.
Yeah.
Is he smoking it as well? Like, is he?
So he takes it. He shows the back like skew of the sticker. He wets the cigar itself and only takes the wrapper. Like he like literally unravels it and then just continues to roll a blunt afterwards.
Oh, I
And then
saw. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a little bit of a story behind it because he was talking about how his family like hand rolled like cigarettes or like cigars, and he was just wanting to do something, I guess, correlated with that. But I don't know if that's the move, man.
Some people's
gets
children,
views.
huh? Fuck.
It'll get views, man. That's for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, not to be like whatever, but I mean, majority of the people watching that video probably have no fucking idea, right?
What the?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like cigar guys aren't watching this, and if they are, they're cringing, right? So
That's what I did.
Hate
That's
watching.
why. Oh my god.
What is this? Many, I'm guessing cigars have an SS tier now. If you were
Whoa.
to put cigars in that tier, easy with the SS. I think there's supposed to be one S there. One S there.
Take it easy.
I'm not sure this question. If you're still here, Ryan, does anyone get this question?
I think he might be saying that mini games, like they made something above an S tier, like a double S tier. I don't think they made Nazi tier.
Okay.
But if you were to put like your top cigars,
I mean, the S tier is the top of the top. So it's like anything that's in S tiers doesn't get better than that. I mean, if you're saying, is there a cigar that transcends, is like the top of the S tier, like just always fucking a banger for me?
like S plus.
Like if you have 10 S tier cigars and you have to take 2 or 3 out of those S tier and bump them up.
Yeah. I mean, for this year, man, I don't know. For this year, the Padron Black is going to be up there. Like I really do like that cigar a lot. I would reach for that a ton. The La Comina 10th anniversary, I really enjoy that cigar. Yeah, it's good, man. It's very good for me. It hits perfectly. And the last saunter I had was so much better than the first one I had. I gave the first one a B tier, but the second one was the second saunter was great. So I don't know. You have to find out my rankings. So my end of year rankings come out in December, obviously when everyone else's do, but I rank them by tier. So I'll do like top 10 S tier, top 10 A, B, C. I even rank all the way down to F. I'll tell you what my favorite of my worst cigars were. So just be on a lookout for that. Anything that makes that top 10, I'll rank them in what order I would pick too. So. And yes, let me give a public apology to Terrence, who trolled me because I ordered from Cigars Daily, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't see it," and I even wrote like, "Hey, tell Terrence I said hi," and like the notes. And he's like, "I didn't write you a note." And then sure enough, when I unboxed my cigars, I got a box of Sin Compromiso 4s for that killer blacked out Dunbarton hat. There was a note right on top, and he even gave me a couple extra cigars, and of course the El Rey was there. So. You're the man, bro. It's right near my nightstand, and right next to it is Matt's ornament, 1T Matt's ornament.
Kisses it every morning.
I give 2 kisses at bed and 2 kisses when I wake up. I don't think he's dressing up.
I think that's Whelan's gig, isn't it?
I think Johnny might be pulling that one off. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good. Roger's packing up. What's up?
At least you'll get to enjoy the cigar, in the backyard or something.
He definitely will be. Oh, you just DM me, Trevor? All right, I'll look for it after the show, man. I'll get you some information. Let me send you an L40. All right, I got stuff going to you this week. Your cigar's going out. I got to get the guys their cigars too. Oh, the Phineas is trash. That one's so sought after too. Do you ever get those, Spencer? Do you get a lot of the rare Liga stuff?
Not at the moment. The rare Liga stuff that we have at the moment, the one that I know that's on our shelf, we have some H99 pigs. From what I understood, those are only like event only release cigars from. So that one, and then we just got some T52 pigs in as well. A few months ago, we had some H99 double Coronas. Those as well are really good.
The there it is. Oh, it's going to be event exclusive. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Used to be one. It's going to be wide release now or something.
Terrence is going to be EKB for Halloween. You better get the hoodie, bro. You better get the hoodie. He wrote it like 4 times. Did you get my note? Did you get my note? There we go. SS, not S. All right. We cleared everything up there. We're good.
Not 999.
It's good, baby. It's good. I don't know why you're putting up a fight. Even Felipe likes it. I mean, Johnny loves it.
That's not saying
I like
much.
it. I just didn't like it, as much as the regular La Colmena. I think I said that pretty well in my review and my summary. It's not a bad cigar. I enjoyed it. I'm just not buying 6 boxes or whatever the hell you did, Peter. If you're wondering where they all went, people looking for them. Look at the guy at the top right.
I got a few of them. All right.
It's terrible liking cigars and living in like an hour distance from Peter because he just buys out everything.
Like I knew Felipe. I was just gonna say I knew Felipe loves the Night Commander, and our lounge is closer to me, so I shot over there, and they had 2 boxes, and one was open already, and they had a sealed one, and I just grabbed it. He's like, I don't know if I want to sell the box. I was like, come on, man, and he's like, all right, you can have it. So I messaged Felipe right away. I was like, you want half the box because I don't really need the full box. Like I know you're gonna want them. They're gonna be hard to find. So I was thinking of you, man. Come on.
He's even giving me the box, which is super cool. Get to keep
box
that
is yours.
Yeah.
Peter just, stops by one of his places of work in the morning. He's like, all right, guys, headed over to the other location, and then hits all the lounges. Felipe would love this. Yoink.
Hey, that's how he got his bowls, too. I found him a box of bowls.
Upcharged me a little bit, but.
Hey, take it easy. All right. Shipping's not free. Everybody thinks shipping's free for some reason. That's like when you find something and it's like $99 and you're like, babe, it's not $100. Like you try to justify the purchase. You're like, no, it's $99. It's not a big deal. It's like, no, it's $100. It's $100.
It's boy math.
Does Roger still use the Peter loophole?
He hasn't sent me cigars in a while, or I'm sorry, bought cigars and shipped them to my house in a while. Is the Antra a Lancero? I believe they call it a Lancero, right?
Yeah, but it's a fat Lancero.
Yeah. I think that's getting re-released in different sizes too, I believe, right?
I thought so.
Yeah, a 7x43.
Wow.
So what's a true Lancero size? 40?
38.
Oh, a 38. Wow. For some reason, I thought it was a little thicker than that, but I have that problem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, gentlemen, we're at our 2-hour mark. Spencer, Johnny, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Same. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely. You guys want to plug anything? Spencer, you want to plug your IG or anything?
I mean, if you're looking to follow me, I'm Spencer Am I, dots in between all of them. The only reason why I do AM is because my name is hyphenated AM, so that's why it just worked out like that. But yeah, Spencer.am.I.
There it is. He's been tagged on all the stuff recently for the show as well. Johnny, anything coming out?
Burning Benji Saturday still on?
Burning Benji's will be this Saturday. If you have a Davidoff Royal Robusto, if not, grab one. Join us. We're gonna be smoking those. What's that, Spence?
Roll a blunt. They said roll a blunt.
No blunt rolling here. That'll be Saturday. It'll be on Unbanded, and probably Hound Dog's going to stream it too. So you'll find that. Other than that, Johnny's going to be on the Halloween episode too. So we'll see Johnny in 2 weeks. He'll be back again. Mike, what do you got coming, man?
Saturday, I got the Ferio Tego Timeless 10 years coming out. And then I think next week I'm going to do 3 different Cubans.
Ooh. And you just dropped the Suma review today, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, Sumo was Monday. Today was Elegancia. That Elegancia is a great cigar. Like, if you're in the mood for a milder, like, morning, it's so good.
Very nice. Very nice. Felipe, what do you got, man?
Got nothing lined up, but I'll record a video next week sometime.
There you go. And I saw Ruckus's last comment here. Is the Night Commander worth the price? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Get one.
Right.
I believe Tip Top had these in sampler packs with some other Foundation stuff. Greg, if you're still here, I don't know if you still have those, but that's a great way to grab this and get some other stuff from Foundation. It's probably my favorite Foundation cigar. We got boxes on the way, Greg just said, so be on the lookout. I would definitely pick up a single, get it in the sampler still too. Yeah, just get one. I think it's a great cigar. It's by far my favorite Foundation outside of the Havana Seed. So, yeah. For us, we got Burning Benji Saturday. I don't know the time. Just stay tuned. It'll probably be, I don't know, 9:30, 10 Eastern. It always is later. And then next week, cigar number 3. And I don't know who we're going to have on that show. Do I know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll pick some people out. We'll get some people on the show, and we'll have a good time with it. But, gentlemen, thank you very much. Everybody in the chat, thanks for staying. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you next week. Later, fellas.
Later, everybody.
Take care, guys.
See you.
Yeah.
Peace.